So this is my last bottle of margarita mix that I make. Make margarita mix with me. First things first, you need to wash your cans that you're using. All right, jars are clean. This is a canning recipe. These are the 2 ingredients you need for margaritas: lime juice and sugar. That is it. Okay, so this is a canning recipe. It's a water bath recipe. I can also tell you how to make it where you don't have to can it. So when I get to that step, I'll just say, okay, that's it. And then you can put it in the fridge for months at a time. Filling up my water bath. And then I'm going to show you how to make the margarita mix. Hooray! Alrighty, I have 12 cups of lime juice and about 11 cups of sugar. I did a little bit of less sugar, but it's supposed to be equal parts lime juice to equal parts sugar. Okay, it is ready to jar up. I'm just going to put these in my jars and at a 1/4 inch headspace. If you don't know what that means, I will explain it to you in just a minute. So the debubbler tool that I have has actual measurements for you. The 1/4 mark is going to be that first little tick mark, and if you don't have one of these tools, you don't have to have one. The very top line, I'll have to fill this up just a teensy bit more, is the 1/4 inch mark. And if you're not canning, if you're not going to continue to can, then this is where you can let it cool on the counter and put a lid on and just throw it in the fridge. Easy peasy. Alrighty, I got all my margarita mix all jarred up. This 12 cups of lime juice to 11 cups of sugar made 10 pints with a little bit extra. I'll probably make a margarita with that or just throw it in the fridge. Next up, I'm going to wipe the rims with vinegar and a paper towel and then put on my lids and get it into the canner. Okay, the reason we are wiping our rims with some vinegar and paper towel is because this is a little more sugary. So sugar, when it's heated and melted, it is a little more on the sticky side, and you don't want that to interfere with the sealing process. Alright, I got my rims wiped. Now I'm putting the lids on fingertip tight. You'll hear that a lot in the canning community, whatever you watch. YouTube videos, fingertip tight. Not super, super tight, not super, super loose. Okay, then one of my favorite parts is putting it in the canner. Bloop. Remember, hot liquid into hot pan. So the margarita mix is hot to warm. I'm adding it to hot to warm water for water bathing. Alright, I'm adding a little more water because you want these babies completely submerged with at least 1 inch headspace above. Perfect. Okay, now that the water has come to a rolling boil, start your timer for 10 minutes, let it process. After that 10 minutes, you just shut it off and let it wait for about 5 minutes before you pull them out. Alright, I am taking the jars out. It has been about 5 minutes since the processing time ended. And now, oh, there's a pop. I love that sound. That is the sound of them sealing. So you'll let these sit out on the counter. Most people say at least 24 hours. I say until they're fully cooled. That takes about, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours. But if you're nervous, then just wait for a day. And they'll just sit on the counter to cool completely. And then you can take off the rings and store them on your shelf for years at a time. But this will not last a year. Thank you.